Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to another Q&A. I haven't done one of those in quite a while, but I think I finally amassed enough interesting questions to make another one of those. So let's start with question number one. And I found question number one very interesting. It's basically, how long does it take to make a Moo Master episode? Now, some people, for some reason, think that Let's Plays are a really easy thing to do. If you're doing it, the lazy way, if you're doing the Let's Play lazy style, it is, because you just record yourself, you don't care. Okay, you record yourself playing for an hour, and you have 4 episodes, and you're done. But that's not how I do things. So, I have made an example where, this is usually how it goes. So, I'll record for an hour. Okay, I will sit down, I will play Moo Master for an hour. And that takes like 100 gigabytes, which is as much as I can fit on my hard drive right now before it starts, the FPS starts chagging and all that stuff. I need a new hard drive. So I'll record for an hour, then I watch the footage again, so that's another hour to look for artifacts and weird, sound glitches and weird noises and, squeaking of my chair or me hitting the microphone. So I kind of write down where I want to cut the video later. Then I load up Sony Vegas, and that takes at least like 2 hours, because you have to watch it again, you have to make the cuts, and then you want to watch it again and again to make sure that you didn't miss anything. So all in all, I'm recording for an hour, then I'm watching it for another hour, then 2 hours editing the video, which is 4 hours, and then encoding, uploading it to YouTube, which takes another hour. So that's like 5 hours. I actually have to sit down and do this for 5 hours if I want to record it, for a full hour. So yeah, it takes a lot of bloody time to get a Moo Master episode out. And usually, all of this is because I am basically taking an hour of footage and I am compressing it and cutting it, and at the end it's one episode. It's a 15-minute or 18-minute or 20-minute episode from like an hour of footage. And in my opinion, that's the way to do a Let's Play, because I want to cut out the stuff that's not interesting. Sometimes I'm just rambling, or I make a lot of mistakes when I'm talking, which happens quite often still, unfortunately. And usually when I have to pick like 10 apples, simple quest, pick up 10 apples. If there's nothing happening between the first and the last apple, I'm only showing you the first and the last apple. Then of course I'm cutting out the traveling and all that stuff. So all in all, it takes a lot of time. That's why I can't, get out a Moo Master episode a day, because that's like the playlist that takes the most out of my time to actually create content for that playlist. It's actually the most basically demanding thing that I can do. And I could do, the lazy style of things where I just record myself for an hour and then I have a week worth of content, but that's boring. That's that's not my kind of like an idea of Let's Play, because I feel that Let's Plays should be entertaining all the time. And if you're doing a Let's Play and there are really boring parts in the Let's Play, then you're doing it wrong. Okay? Another very common thing that Let's Players do is they talk about themselves, and they kind of not talk about the game. I like to talk about the game a lot, even though I like to complain, like, oh, this quest is bollocks. But I like to stay focused on the game, because that's what this playlist is about. It's not about me. Okay? I generally don't like people that talk about themselves in Let's Plays, because that's not why I'm watching the Let's Play. I'm watching the Let's Play because I want to see the game. And it's nice to have the person's reaction captured within the Let's Play. But when someone is doing a Let's Play and they're like, oh, today I went to the mall and I saw a beautiful lady and I held a door for her. I think we're gonna get married. No, I'm just turning that off. because I feel like you should focus on the game, right? It's the game that people want to watch, so that's why I focus on it so heavily. That's why I sometimes read the quest text. I do weird voices and all that stuff, for shits and gigs, I suppose. But that's why I do it. So yeah, I just feel like that should be the thing. You should be focusing on the game if you're doing a let's play. If you're focusing on yourself, you can usually tell that by the person. When you look at the thumbnail, the person has his face in the thumbnail. That's like, nope, not watching this, because it's gonna be about him, it's not gonna be about the game, and I am not interested in him, I'm interested in the game. So that kind of stuff. One very good let's player is Zisto. He does a lot of Minecraft stuff. He did a Dark Souls let's play and all that stuff. So if you'd like a good let's player, go see Zisto or Aussie Gamer. But he's not very active. He does a video every once in a while, but he does really good let's plays, and he focuses on the games. It's not about him. Okay, it's not about him, it's about the let's play. It's about the game. He does some funny stuff, but he does it like within the game. It's not him telling jokes, it's him making the game entertaining, and that's like the ultimate goal. You want to make it entertaining, and my personal goal is to kinda edit the videos as if, when you're watching the video, you're like, yeah, there's stuff happening all the time, and there's this and there's that. But actually, if you saw like the uncut version of it, you'd be like, wow, there is a whole load of nothing going on here. Because when I travel, I'm still recording just in case something happens, but I'm just, leaning back, I'm stretching, and my chair's squeaking and stuff like that. So there's a lot of basically wasted space that I record, but just in case something interesting happened, I still record it. And that's how I feel let's plays should be done. They should focus on the game, they should not focus on the player. There should be some interaction from the player, but it should not be solely about the player and the game being a background. It should be the other way. The game should be the thing you're focusing on, and the person playing it should be kind of the background that, fills out the empty spaces within the game. And that's my idea, So the question was, how long does it take? The previous episode that I released yesterday took me somewhere between 3 to 4 hours. From basically me recording it to me uploading it to YouTube. 3 to 4 hours. And that was a very long question, or very long answer. Question was fairly short. So the second question is short as well, and the answer will be short too. So what happened to Guild Wars 2? Well, basically I started playing Terraria again, I started playing Feed the Beast again, and I was like, I don't have time to play all of these games. So I basically cut out Guild Wars 2. I will come back to it eventually, but not now. And that's it for this Q&A. I thank you all for watching and listening, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.